morning, everybody, and welcome back to Assen in the Netherlands for the 73rd edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations, where the first race today live on MXGP TV will be the YZ125 FIM Europe Cup Super Finale in the 125 category. Yesterday we had a 65 race, an 85 race. Today it's all about the 125s. But my name is Malin Jeff Emig alongside me for this one. As you can see, this 1,700-meter long sand track. It's taken a bit of a battering overnight, Jeff. Raining since pretty much 7, 8 o'clock last night. It's still raining out on track. These guys are going to find the going extremely tough.
Yeah, these young men that are out there riding in this bLUcRU 125 Super Final are, you know, they have to wake up early. It's a little bit chilly right now, probably 60 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that make it?
Not warm.
Not warm. And it's wet. There's just the only dry people here are going to be under this canopy here. But these kids around here, they've got this amazing opportunity to come ride 125s on the same day that the Motocross of Nations, the 73rd Motocross of Nations goes off, as we take a look at the lineup of our competitors.
Yeah, that was a time practice. So Marius Pampurs of Latvia putting his bike on pole, 2/10 quicker than Liam Handström of Sweden. Bobby Bruce from Kent in the south of England is third. Daniel Gim 4, Ryan De Beers 5, Joel Elson at 6, Raul Sanchez, Sam De Lange and Simon Depoers. Pietro Razzini rounding out the top 10. 34 riders lining up on the grid today. And this one is set to go in the next 2 minutes. But a lot of rain and there's a lot of water on the start straight here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little wet and sloppy on top, but it also, the nature of this sand, when it gets wet, it really packs down. So it's going to be really quite surprising that the bikes will get around as well as they are. Also, you and I have thousands of races. What's good about when it is raining compared to when it stops raining is the rain will actually clean off the top of your helmet, clean off your jersey, your boots, the front of your bike. And when you hit water rolls and things like that, which it surely will be, it'll rinse the bike off some. So it'll actually keep you lighter. Of course, you're going to be saturated, but the biggest problem in these conditions is keeping the goggles clean and not having to roll off, lock up on you if you have tear-offs, not going to roll all of your tear-offs. So vision will be the most difficult thing for the ride.
There's Pietro Razzini. He qualified in 10th place. And all these guys, they're not looking like they're phased by the wet conditions at the moment. All seem like they're in a good, confident mood. There's 397 of Simon Depoers.
Our top three were really only separated in time, qualifying times by about a second.
Yeah.
So you have to ride for Latvia, Sweden, and Great Britain.
Yeah, and he only turned 15 in June, actually, Bobby Bruce.
Yeah. Do either of those three countries and their tracks that they would ride growing up lend, any favor to these conditions?
To be honest, you know, when you're this age, you just want to go out and when the gate drops, all the proverbial stops.
Yeah.
And that fly race, the 15-second board going up for the first time then today, and it is for the bLUcRU FIM Europe Super Finale 125 category. The rain continues to team down here. This race underway, and it's 20 minutes plus 2 laps. The water on the start straight, and aquaplaning going in. That looks like they've widened it nicely at the bottom end here, but these guys all on the same motorcycles. They've got their own Yamaha spec bikes here, but so you can see how heavy it's going to be, but getting a good start. And hitting the first split point now is the 601, the rider who landed on pole, Marius Pampurs. Just behind him, Daniel Gim. Then we've got Denzel Verveit, Liam Handström, Ryan De Beers, Sam De Lange, Raul Sanchez, Tyler Elting, Bobby Bruce in 10th place, who was the third fastest qualifier. And what about Handström? Handström in 4th place, so he was second in qualifying yesterday.
Such an advantage to be out front, like Pampurs.
Yeah, look how heavy that is coming into the penultimate corner.
And then you'll keep your goggles clean. You have a good look at what this track is like. But when we cut to a camera shot where there's a bunch of rain on the front of the camera, imagine that's what these riders are going through. Plus, if you're second, third, fourth, and you're getting roosted, imagine all that wet sand being thrown on the camera lens also, so you can't see. So then that's why the riders will roll off and tear off. But you have to take your left hand off of the hand grip, reach up and try to clean your goggles off. And you can see right there out front with the clean track and clear vision. So
4.54, Liam Hamstrom there, the lead rider in that shot. Looks like he's making inroads on the early lap here. He's moved up into third. That's him over on the right-hand side, coming in now. It looks like he's about to take second away from the 130 of Daniel Gim. But this is down past pit lane. You're going to have to keep that front end high because that is going to break down and deteriorate. Look at the water sitting on there. It's going to upset the balance of the bike as they turn right over that crest. This was already a deep corner yesterday with the rain that we had leading into the free practice session. And through this next left, there you see how heavy it is. And the jump faces are also going to get bottomless. There was that water pit that was on the outside yesterday. It looks like they've tried to clean that up as best as they could. But that was there all day yesterday. Well, you know, have you got anything to lose by going through there today?
At this point, the whole track is like that, but Denzel Verrat makes the pass. That was a big effort. He had to stay in the roost on the back of Gim's bike for what, a third lap, half a lap there, just stay in it and not give up. And he found a little spot where he could find some drive coming into that tabletop. These small bore 125 two-stroke engines on a day like today, I mean, these engines...
We're down. Our man in third, the 130 of Daniel Gim is down. So he just comes in there and decides to get all acrobatic, but going to lose some positions just before the end of the first lap as well. But it's Marius Pampos who is streaking ahead at the moment. Watch this here. This was Gim coming in out of shot.
Side. Yeah, he comes in. Oh, he hits that little, looks like a little braking bump or something there, and just had the waiting body positioning all wrong.
The rider who went around the outside of him there, Bobby Bruce, the rider from the southeast of England in Kent. As I said, he just turned 15 in June, actually, and been injured for quite a lot of the year, unfortunately for him. Right for present Yamaha back home, present home course owned by Paul Denning, who runs the World Superbike team with Michael van der Mar and Alex Lowe's. But he's been out here for the last couple of weeks training with his 18-year-old mechanic living the dream, Sam Ongling. Used to ride with his dad, Johnny Ongling, back in the day. And see this weekend, with it being the Motocross of Nations, Team Great Britain boss Mark Chamberlain letting them hang out the back of their truck this weekend. So he's really getting the feel for the Motocross of Nations experience being in with that team.
Yeah, definitely. Out front, this is what it looks like for your leader. Look how clean the front of his bike is, his helmet, goggles. He's certainly going to get into some lap riders here soon, and so that's when he'll finally have to make some different line choices and probably pull those roll-offs, you know, for something other than just a little bit of rain.
You don't think they'll be on laminates today?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, laminates, what, you can run upwards of 30.
Yeah.
Laminates with a set of roll-offs. See him reaching right up there with his left hand. That's going to be at least 100 pulls there, 100 clean goggles, if you will.
And I think we're going to really see, we have used it once or twice before, actually. There is the goggle lane at the end of pit lane. So just at the pit lane exit, there's another little section where you can sort of pull into. It is safe there, but you can actually pull in for goggles. We might be utilising that quite a lot this weekend when we come to the B final and the Motocross of Nations main events later on this afternoon. But I'll give you a quick rundown here. Pampos leads, Hamstrom 1 second. Bobby Bruce looks like he may have overtaken him actually, and I think he may be down to 8 Hamstrom. So Bruce now second, then talking about the Langer 4. Arnett Modin is in 5th place. And then we've got Pietro Razzini, Daniel Gim picking himself up now in 7th position.
You see how deep that inside run was? If you get in there and you get comfortable and you say, okay, that's my line. But then as the race goes on, you can get into a situation where that run is so deep that you could possibly get stuck inside there. Oh, yeah, that's a nice move.
972. Arnett Modin just running his way past Sander Langer there. Man down just on the base of the finish line jump. Just trying to pick himself up, but 13 seconds now the gap. Marius Pampos, Bobby Bruce is second. is third. Podium, we just saw him a moment ago, fourth. Senderlanger is fifth. Pietro Razzini sixth. Daniel Gibbs seventh. Liam Hamstrom eighth. Raul Sanchez ninth. And Eric White in 10th place. Up to 11th is the 461 of Roman Federer, Francisco Ruiz Patilla. And then we've got Ryan De Beer, Antonis Sagmanis, Tyler Helke.
Especially with the temperature being like it is, this is one of those races where you can have some problems with the darkest spot also. So they make this nice stuff that you can put on the lens and keeps the lens from fogging most of the time.
Yeah, I know some goggle brands as well create like a double glazed lens as well, don't they? So that also is anti-fog. It's well sealed on the inside. But that's your race leader, cleanest man on track, look. But, I mean, we've got a B final coming up in about an hour or so after the finish of this race. And you can only imagine that 30-minute +2 race. Full Motocross of Nations duration race. The qualifying race yesterday was only 20 +2. I've not seen anything on the schedule change. I don't know if they will reduce the time to try and preserve the track condition. It wouldn't be unfeasible. I mean, the B riders have already been out on their track practice this morning, so they're already getting ready to go ride. But it wouldn't have been unfeasible to have said, okay, no B final, let's just take the last qualified nation, Czech Republic, and just stick them in the main event just to preserve the track. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, everybody deserves a chance to. He's just taking his goggles off. This is our leader. Yeah. Okay. He's got roll-ups.
Water under the film. That's the only thing I can assume.
Yeah. He's had the best situation, and he's had to take his goggles off.
Yeah, that's how difficult
the situation is. Yeah. And so he still has 12 minutes left to go. And it's one thing if you're riding out front and you get a little bit of rainwater in your face, but he can splash with some of that sandy water, and it really gets hot.
972 goes down. Malin Jeff from 4th place. And we're losing the number there. Didn't quite see it. Wasn't sure if it was.
That's Liam Hamstrom that had worked his way up a few positions up to 5th. It was.
So this is Bobby Bruce. 579, he's in 2nd place. He managed to stay up there. This was the run 4th. But 4th place, yeah, it was Armin Ronin. And then the 8's there sneaking up into 4th place, Senderlanger.
And that was the 454. He had worked his way up to 5th, then made both of those passes, and then falls.
And back to 10th place now. So past pit lane, there's the bubble lane on the exit there. So I wonder if these guys need to use it. I'm not sure if it's just an MXGP or I know they can only use it on Sunday, if you know what I mean. So, well, the races, you can't use it for practice, sorry.
Our leader,
you don't need to.
Yeah, our leader right there, who we're taking a look at, the 601, he's got about a 15-second lead. And if there is an opportunity to grab goggles, I certainly would. You know, if he could get the signboard from his mechanic, whoever's out there, it would be advantageous to take advantage of that. You think you could come in about 5 or 10 seconds, throw some goggles on, and it would make the world of difference.
Well, the Latvian here, leading the way, Marius Kompors. Was fastest in time practice yesterday for the whole shot. He's led every single lap at the moment. The track now starting to really deteriorate. Even with these 125 riders going around, 34 guys on the line. But when I'm looking at these kind of conditions, this is like beach race territory. And for someone like Nathan Watson, for instance, from Team GB, he might shine in these kind of conditions.
Yes, I would agree. We've got a replay. He gets really sideways right there. And if you notice, if you go off the side of the track at all here, it's going to be really nasty. It's really soft and wet out there also. But if you notice, this YZ125 Yamaha that all of these riders are on in this bLUcRU race, our leader's bike, it's overheating a little bit. You've got some of the radiator coolant is starting to come out. That's that steam that you see coming out the side of the bike. Now, it's my experience that with the 4-stroke machines, like what most modern, all motocross riders are on, those things are run a long time without any coolant. When they overheat and it goes dry, the radiators go dry. A 2-stroke, 125, once it loses some coolant and it heats up, the nature of the 2-stroke, it's not going to run the whole time.
Over the line now. Raul Sanchez, Daniel Gibb. And
close racing.
972, Arvid Modin and Raul Sanchez. Sanchez just charging his way through.
So that puts Sanchez up to 6, Modin back to 7, I believe.
And obviously this, the aim of the YZ125 FIM Europe Cup SuperFinale is to determine who will win a ride with NJC Yamaha Europe next year in the 125 European Championship division. And they'll take the top 3 guys from today, which right now is Maris Bumpers, Bobby Bruce and Denzel Bouvet, the 249 from Belgium. And then they'll take a couple of wild cards as well. They will go to a Masterclass in end of October, November with the factory Yamaha squad with some motivation and some coaching and some training. And they will have them doing some stuff there and, you know, being on the bike and whatever. Because it might be that there's somebody out there faster that maybe fell on the first turn or had some kind of technical problem. So they're not just going to take it the first 3 riders. They'll also add in a couple of wild cards as well. And they will determine on the day or over the couple of days that they go there, the whole package, you know, the rider, as somebody goes offside here, with everything that they're looking for, you know, whether it's parents, whether it's background, whether it's riding, their ability to talk in front of the camera, all those kind of things comes into play.
And this these bLUcRU races, yesterday we had the 65, we had the 85, 125. Yamaha's going to do that with all of the classes, correct? Upwards of 5 or 6 riders from each class will go to this camp.
Yep.
They'll get the coaching from Yamaha's top GP stars.
And this has been a good weekend for the Latvians, really, because Jakobs Kubelins was the 65 race winner by about 12.5 seconds over the Swede Freddie Bartler and the Dane Frederick Ron Stamper. And here we have the Latvian Maris Bumpers leading this one as well. Bobby Bruce still there in second, waiting for him to come through. The lap last time round, lap 5, 2:22.6 for Bumpers, your race leader here. Bobby Bruce, 2:35.
He's 35 seconds.
Yeah.
35 seconds off the lead now.
Man down here.
It was 15.
So Victor Alonso Rodia, the Yamaha Alzio rider, just trying to pick himself up off the side of the track there. Just tipped over the finish line jump or somewhere on the side of the track there. But
that looked like that same section where we had the replay where the rider got crossroaded and got the side.
This rider here was a frustrated. 6:01, your race leader. 6 minutes to go. Difficult race conditions here at Assen, and it's only going to get worse. So we are going to have, I mean, last year Redmond was pretty tough and challenging, but the track seemed to be a little bit more open and, you know, able to, I mean, I guess the guys, the nations here will open it up themselves, but these guys really starting to dig down deep. So we do have a sand track on a asphalt base, so they're going to keep our track crews very busy in terms of keeping all of that up and running. Here's Antonis Sandalis. He's in 11th place at the moment. The 192 from Greece.
You can tell a big difference here between these younger 125 bLUcRU riders and what a GP rider would do. These guys have to take their goggles off. They put them on the handlebars because they probably purchased them. Yeah, the GP rider's going to pull those goggles off, ready to go.
The goggle companies this weekend are going to be having to reinvest shares in terms of, okay, we need more production because there's going to be so many pairs of goggles left around this Assen circuit come the end of the weekend.
Yeah, end of the weekend, you are definitely, if you walk around the left side of the track,
it'll be the best track walk you ever did.
Yeah, there's going to be some treasures to be found, that's for sure.
You just got to figure out whose there are. And actually, the goggle companies with the factory riders normally run their flag as well. So there'll be a Spain or a Great Britain or Italy, France, whatever, USA on the goggle strap, you know.
Yeah, a rider like Jeffrey Rollins, he would have like a Dutch flag
and the 84 on there as well. Ooh, man down, finish line jump.
That's a bad spot to be in.
But look how deep that bike is in the sand there.
Well, and through the rain, the sand, you know, washes off down to the bottom. See how wet it is down there, how soft all of that sand is. Oh, it went halfway up his shin when he stepped into it.
Here's your race leader. Once again, it's getting darker out there, Jeff, and the This is down past pit lane once again. That, I think, is going to be later on just a load of tram line rocks. It's going to be very difficult to negotiate. Once you're locked in, it's going to be difficult to get out.
Goggles off. He really hasn't dropped off the pace that much, considering, and really hasn't made any big mistakes at this point. His best lap was a 2:16 early on. The track was flat, hadn't really been chewed up that much. Now he's at a 2:27, so he's backed it off 11 seconds a lap. But if you look at the conditions, you know, it's understandable to see why.
And his lap time yesterday, when he put himself on pole position, was a 1:51.7.
Now it's at 2:27.
So that's 30 seconds. But coming from Latvia, no stranger to riding in the wet, I'm sure. They have miserable winters over there. They have snow, they have ice. And we all have miserable winters here in Europe on occasion, but this guy, it's how you get on and ride it. You know, the wet, the mud is a good leveler normally, but also you know, a lot of this comes down to technique. And just having the confidence just to have a good feeling with the bike. You come in at the end of the straight, the bike's moving around, you can either tighten up or you can just go with it, and eventually it'll sort itself out. Is that the 2:52? Yeah, Raul Sanchez now in second place. So Bobby Bruce has been pushed to third. And I think he's only about 14 seconds clear of Pietro Razzini. And Raul almost tipping over.
Sanchez from Spain, who's your 7th fastest qualifier. He keeps it on 2 wheels. He's going to parlay that into a podium here in Assen.
I think that was Bobby Bruce over on the right-hand side there. Just so he's only just been passed.
Now Bruce coming from, you said down by Kent.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right? It'll be a lot of hard pack.
Just good dirt. Not really known for sand down there. But he's been in Holland training for the last couple of weeks.
Gotcha.
But 15 years old, and he's got an 18-year-old mechanic, and they've been let loose in the camper van just to come race. I say camper van, sprinter. Couple of bikes just in the back.
Having the best weekend of his life to this point, right?
Living the dream. 972.
Now they're just laboring to even get any traction and be able to drive that bike through that deep sand leading up to the finish line jump.
So this is Malin over on the right hand side, 972. He is in 5th place at the moment.
Is that De Beer?
Yeah, Ryan De Beer. So Ryan De Beer, normally Grizzly Yamaha. He's picking himself up the order, so the Dutch rider, there's your race leader though. And there's the 7 going down of Luke Hull from Great Britain. He was already down in 31st place anyway, but just looking like he's hating life at the moment. Is it going to take 30 seconds to get from this corner to the finish line? If not, because with the heavy conditions, it might, you know.
It actually will.
It's going to be tight on the time.
Do you think?
30 seconds to do 3 corners.
No way. It's going to take 5 seconds to go from the left-hand turn at the finish line.
Can we go back to that? I want to see if he goes through on time, actually. Where is our race leader? He's got to be in the final corner. Any moment now.
No chance he makes it. No.
In fact, he's just passing our commentary position now. So I think it's 2 laps. 30 seconds to get from this corner at the end of the straight here in front of the iPhone tabletop. And there's Raul Sanchez. So it is 2 laps to go, we believe.
2 laps.
That's heavy going. It is getting darker out there as well.
Take 5 minutes to do 2 laps when it was doing 1.
Yeah.
1 lap and it's only going to get difficult, more difficult, worse as the day goes on. The forecast is for more steady and heavier rain, especially as we get into the 3 main races for the Motocross of Nations.
Here's what we will see, I hope. After the big final, you get to the main event, and the best riders, the coming up for this 73rd edition of the Monster Energy F1 Motocross of Nations. The speed of their 250s and 450s, the way they cover the ground, you would hope to see, you know, yes, they will struggle, but they will make it, it'll be an impressive performance from them still. Yeah, you'll look at their technique, you'll look at the way they ride, come into the corners, hopefully stand up more, all that kind of thing, make their job a little bit easier.
579, Bobby Bruce.
Yeah, third place.
He was on the ground, right? The second last curve there, the right-hander.
Yeah. I mean, he was in second for a while, but it looked like he, yeah, he's had one or two bobbles, but I think he's just happened to get this through. And like I say, the top three definitely go through to the Masterclass. So if that is your aim to be here, then that is going to be pretty much mission accomplished. We're already heading into the final lap. We should be heading into the final lap with our race leader, Maris Pampas.
You know, I was sitting there thinking, I was talking about the overheating of the machine, and as I take a look, more of it is when they go through those water holes, and the water is hitting the exhaust pipe, and the exhaust pipe being so hot. See how the exhaust pipe on the right side of the bike gets dry? Goes through the water hole, so it's probably the evaporation of that.
Before we came on air, we were alluding to the fact that at the start of the day, the track had firmed up because of the rain. Now, you can imagine going to the beach and you have the back of the side closest to the highway or the wall or whatever, loose sand. When the water comes up, man off the side of the track. That's just here.
And there's a tunnel on that.
That's just on the finish line jump.
Also, and if that was right in the middle, he could have gone right off. He certainly ditched the right as he went on the side.
But going back to what we were saying, like you can imagine the sea, the ocean, it comes up and it goes away. But that part of the sand there, the beach, is the firmest part, and that's how the track was today. Now with that bikes going around, there's a lot of mushed up sand, but the shiny areas, I would say, are probably still going to be the firmest parts. So it's actually, it's not going to be unfeasible to say that guys could, look how firm it is over on the left-hand side and clean. So you get corners like that, I wonder how the guys are going to start squaring off and crisscrossing the turns, because that's going to be the fastest way.
Yeah, and this is what gets really tricky as it gets wet, is there are tons of ruts out there, so it's constantly grabbing your front wheel, and then you cut across, it's very unsettling. Technique to being able to do that when you find a clean line, cut across the ruts, like across the train tracks on a wet day on a motorcycle. You want to kind of square them off as much as you can. That's what it's like to do.
So the YZ125 bLUcRU Cup race yesterday was 15. It was 12 plus 1, I think it was 15 plus 1. 12 plus 1, and it was a 7-lap race. The 85 race was 15 minutes, and that was 9 laps. These guys are doing 20 plus 2, and they're only going to finish 10 laps because of the conditions. Yesterday, the track was near perfect.
Last lap.
Up on the pegs here, and here's your race leader through that final wave section, past the front of the hospitality areas, which have been absolutely packed all weekend long. Takes a look over his shoulder. Well, he's got 50 seconds heading into this lap clear of his closest rival. And he's going to round out this next left-hander, the final corner on the racetrack here in Assen in the Netherlands. And he's going to take the checkered flag, and it's going to be a win for Maris Pampas of Latvia. There he goes. And the guy just behind him there, the 310, the back marker, well, just struggling his way through of Tatu Hello, Tatu.
Paul Sanchez in second was about 50-some seconds behind that last lap, so we're still waiting for him to come through. 52, that should be him right there.
Yeah, probably going to be around about what we know is going to be 30 seconds away from here, so just because of what we saw earlier with the race leader. There's a 72 in there as well. He is also, that's Oriol Rocker. He fell on the first lap. The Alzio Yamaha rider. But here's your second place rider, Raul Sanchez. 252. These guys, they'll fill it tomorrow. Back marker just trying to unlap himself. So Sanchez over the line in second. We now just wait for Bobby Bruce. Come on, Bob, bring it home. Craig Elwell helps him out. Craig Elwell, DEP partner. Yeah, of course.
Marius Pumpers, congratulations. Great job staying in the lead there under very difficult conditions. Tell us about your race.
Well, my start moment wasn't that good, but I managed to pass everyone on second or third corner, and yeah, just felt the track and liked it a lot, but a little bit problems with goggles, but yeah, in the end it was good, and I would like to say thank you to my family and my supporters.
Great job, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very eloquent young man in his grasp of the English language. Marius Pumpers, your race winner, and the winner of the YZ125 FIM Europe Cup Super Finale here at Assen, the Netherlands. Here's some of the best moments, though, from that race. Tough conditions, though, Jeff.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just trying to conserve your goggles was the #1 thing, and getting the whole shot, getting out front was such an important part of that for Marius. I mean, he wasn't past the qualifier, but he just executed a fantastic race.
Look at the water on the start straight. And if it keeps falling like it is, they're going to need jet skis. That was 130, Daniel Ginn. He crashed out about second or third then, didn't he?
Yeah, ends up back in 8th. Had a great opportunity. Little mistake. Derek Costa. See some roll-offs coming off. We had some good battles going. Riders still getting close and banging bars.
Give you the official confirmation then of how the 125 race here finished the super finale in the YZ125 Cup. Marius Pumpers, your winner, Raul Sanchez second, Bobby Bruce third, Pietro Razzini fourth, Ryan de Beer carved his way through to fifth in the end. Ardin Modin was sixth, Sam de Lange seven, Daniel Gim eight, and then Antonis Stefanis nine, the Greek rider. Simon DePose 10, Tyler Eltink, then Liam Hanstrom. And we had Alonso Radia, Denzel Vervaert, Herman Kolskinen, Johannes Strandberg, Eric Boak, Nico Hirvonen, Tanal Bayeux, Petra Rigg.
Well done.
Thank you. That's right. Well, we will have a podium ceremony for these three. No youngest rider award in this one, like we did in the 65 race and the 85 race yesterday. There'll be a few sore heads out there, I think. Fresh air will do them good, though, won't it? You know, the fans that will be coming in. How cool is the Motocross of Nations, though? Did you see the leprechauns yesterday? Did you see the traffic cones?
I did not see the leprechauns, but I heard that they were out there in full force.
Full force.
We did the Fox 74 show, and Georgia Lindsay, who hosts the show with me, she saw the leprechauns helping a rider from the Ukraine. He was pushing his bike by himself, and the group gets in, says, "We've got this," and they all pushed his bike however far it was back to his pits. They took care of him. So
good job. Anyway, here's your podium, third overall, Bobby Bruce. Congratulations, Bob. Hard work, determination paying off here. The youngster from Maidstone in Kent, just 15 years old. And he gets third overall in this one. Second overall, Raul Sanchez, the Yamaha Algeo rider. And fantastic ride for him as well, because he came from probably deep inside the top 10 to make some passes. But what a fantastic ride for Marius Pumpers, the Latvian rider here. Made it look so easy, didn't he? What, about a minute clear of everybody else in the end?
yeah, yep.
Almost. Oh, there will be a youngest rider. So Tanal Bayeux. So David Longo, the Ustream CEO, on the podium, congratulating our top three. We'll hand them their commemorative plates for their hard-earned efforts here, of course. This one make series, the Yamaha bLUcRU Cup. Martin de Graaf, the FIM Europe president, on hand to deliver the second place. And of course, Yamaha's Paolo Pavesio will be up to deliver the winner's plate to Marius Pumpers. And there'll be a plate as well for the young rider, Tanel Bayer. Michele Rinaldi said farewell after 28 years of Yamaha service yesterday. They had a little get-together in their hospitality unit just on the inside of the racetrack there. Lynn Jarvis from MotoGP, the manager there. Jackie Vimon was in there. Gary Benn from Australia. Alex Kowalski, who is had all the team managers from Yamaha now. Anyway, national anthem time. Your top three here this weekend: Marius Pampas of Latvia, second overall Raul Sanchez of Spain, third Great Britain's Bobby Bruce, and the rider on the left, Tanel Bayer, the young rider in this competition. They will enjoy their time on the podium on what was a very, very difficult day. Completely different racetrack to what they had yesterday. Some 30 seconds, 40 seconds a lap slower than it was in time practice yesterday. Due to the heavy nature, the rain is still coming down, the wind is still high. It's dark out there. We are going to be needing some enduro lights soon, I would think. But anyway, these guys will enjoy their moment, and they will be going to the Masterclass to get some expert tuition. And they will wait to see who it will be that will make it to the Yamaha Europe MJC team.
Have the medal presentations here. This will be something that these young men will remember for years to come, and you never know. There may be a few years from now, we may have one of these young riders on the podium for the Motocross of Nations representing their country.
You never know. Right? You never know. Well, we're already about 7-8 minutes over with this broadcast, but we'll just let them have their moment there with the medals. Martin de Graaf, the FIM Europe president, on the left. David Longo, Youthstream CEO, and our top three riders in the Yamaha YZ125 Cup. SuperFinale. Marius Pampas, second overall. Raul Sanchez, third. Bobby Bruce. And of course, Paolo Pabagio joining them, and Alexander Kowalski there just stepping up as well. Second left. Congratulations, guys. You can sit back. Your hard work is done. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We are going to disappear, and Jeff and I will be back at 10:50, so about an hour, just under an hour's time, for the B final, which will determine the final qualified nation for the 73rd edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. Thank you for watching this 125 bLUcRU Cup race. We will see you shortly, and we'll have Jason Thomas alongside us as well. We'll see you then.